The horror anthology VHS 85 certainly brought the scares back into horror. With many different directors having a story in the film, there was one that stood out to fans. Scott Derrickson directed the short Dreamkill, which has a not-so-subtle connection to his previous work. Derrickson has been well known in the horror genre with his films Sinister, and more recently, The Black Phone. The main character we follow in Dreamkill is Detective Wayne, who chases a killer through a series of videotapes. In one conversation he is having with James Ransoon, the detective mentions Gunther's sister having a premonition-like ability to dream about events before they happen. That sister is the mother of Gwen from The Black Phone. It is the same ability that we see showcased throughout the Black Phone film. This line is the only solid connection between the films, as Derrickson likely didn't want it to be too distracting to the overall story. Derrickson discussed how he attempted to make this connection as overt as possible, but evidently it still went over the heads of fans. To be fair, being thrown from each story can be a bit jarring, which likely led to this connection going under the radar. There is also the wildly different visual style, which is quite refreshing considering both entries were from the same directors. Derrickson is no stranger to Easter eggs. Many non-horror fans would know him from his directing work in the first Doctor Strange, which was littered with Easter eggs. However, after that stint in big-budget Hollywood, he has found his way back to his roots in lower-budget horror. The Black Phone did quite well commercially and critically, so well in fact that a sequel is set to be released on October 17th of this year. The Dreamkill short was a definite favorite amongst the different shorts. It was also a great marketing tool to get fans excited for The Black Phone 2. The inclusion of this Easter egg confirms that these two stories are set in the same universe. This could mean that Derrickson has plans to expand the Black Phone universe out into something much bigger in the sequel. Ethan Hawke is set to return for the sequel despite his death at the end of the first film. His return could be a hint that the supernatural elements extend much further than what we have already seen, with premonitions about the future being just the beginning. The art of Easter eggs is not an easy one. You never want to go too obvious, but you also want eagle-eyed viewers to be able to catch it. Evidently, Derrickson is a little too good at subtly leading many fans to be unaware of the connection. What this means for the future of this franchise remains to be seen. What are your thoughts on Dreamkill being set in the same universe as The Black Phone? Do you think it will tie into The Black Phone too? Let us know in the comments down below. As always, thank you for watching ScreenRant, and be sure to come back for more updates on your favorite franchises.